we are doing a January flip through. So this is the first page of my journal, and this time I got a spiral bind journal so that it's easier for me to draw in this book. So this is the first page, and on the next page I have 2026 written and just my name, and I wanted to make it cute by adding some animal drawings, so I have that. Next one, you have the 2026, and for January I have gone for a polar bear theme, and I have tried to draw these cute polar bears throughout January. So the first page is just January written. Next page I have the calendar, goals and to-do list. Next I have pages where I can write down journal entries, and I have given small polar bear illustrations in these pages. And next I have the polar bear illustrations for my journal entries, and I've also used some characters like a fishbone and stuff so that it adds to the theme of the polar bears. Next I have a mood tracker, and here is a habit tracker. I'll show it close. So for habits, I've just written walk, water, vitamins, creativity, reading, exercise, no sugar, in bed by 10, and cleaning. And I've also given some space so that if I want to add something later, I can still do that. And I also like to add a food log because I like to track what I'm eating on a particular day. So I have that. And I also like to watch a lot of movies and stuff. And I'm also somebody who tends to forget the movies and series I watch, so I have a tracker for that. So I have movies and series, books read, places visited, and the highlights of Jan. And on the next page I have travel and memories, where I am thinking of adding pictures or some highlights from January, which I will be adding here. So that's my January bullet journal theme, and you can take ideas from this. So most of these characters are taken from Pinterest, and I've tweaked it to match the style of the theme I was going for. So for the icons in this section, I have taken inspiration from a website called Flat Icons. So you can search for the icon that you're looking for and then draw it. I think it makes it easier. And yeah, I think one of the benefits of making your own journal is that you get to be creative and you can tailor it according to your need. And I think it makes it more special in that you're drawing it yourself rather than just filling it in a book that you bought. So this is something I think I'm going to do for this year. And one more thing I'm trying to do is that for each month I'm going with a different theme. For example, for January, I went with the theme of polar bears. Like that, for February, I'm thinking watercolor flowers. So I have done the first 2 pages of February with watercolor flowers. For March, I'm going with Zentangles. So that's it for this video. I will see you in my next one. Until then, just believe in your dreams.